final step to starting this. Just gonna go ahead and okay. Okay. All right. Trust me, it helps in the long run. You know, trust me. But thank you for tapping in to episode 4. Man, this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I'm gonna just try to keep it up, keep the content up, and keep learning and interacting with new people and all that other stuff, man. Man, I am so grateful to have another guest with me today. I think I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself because we a little a little nervous, a little shy, but it's all right, So we're just gonna work our way into it, So go ahead, introduce yourself. We're gonna help you out.
My name is Naya. That's loud. My name is Naya.
Okay, there you go. That's good, right there. That's good. Oh, that's it. That's all you are. I mean, what do you do? What do you have?
I have a clothing line called Big Step Apparel, and I have a YouTube called Swaggy TV, and I'm kind of internet famous for dancing and being funny.
Okay, sounds good. That's good to hear. See, that wasn't hard. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so but like, with your dancing, let's start with dancing. Like, when did you start dancing? Like, what made you want to actually? Why do you dance?
I just do it. It's like not choreographed or nothing like that. I just be doing it. I turn on the camera, I record, and then I post it, and then it'll go like viral.
Wow. So what apps are you on? Are you on like TikTok or
Facebook, TikTok? I ain't posted on there in a long time. Instagram, but somebody just hacked the one I have with a bunch of followers, so I had to start over. And then Snapchat.
Okay. I mean, shit. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So like, let's move on to the next one. Your apparel. What made you want to get into that? What made you want to do this? Just a big step. Where? What made it?
Okay, so in high school, well, since I was younger, I used to like cut up my clothes and stitch stuff together and like just dress different. And then in high school, I had bandanas and t-shirts I used to wear. People used to call me, they call me Swaggy E. That's my nickname. So I would get Swaggy E on bandanas and wear them around my head, or just wear it on my ankle or on my wrist.
Yeah.
Then my t-shirts would say Swaggy E, and then I'll like cut it up or something, and then it went from me to my friends wanting it to people at Garfield wanting it, and then Cleveland, Franklin, Renton High School, Kent schools. So I did that, and then I didn't want to do it no more. I don't know why. But then like last year, I was like, I want my own clothing line. So on Snapchat and Facebook, I'm known for like being funny, like I said. So I used to be like a little hothead, and when I would do stuff, I'd go on Snapchat and I'd be like, Big Stepper C. So it went from me calling myself Big Stepper to people seeing me and saying Big Stepper.
Okay.
It went from Swaggy E to Big Stepper.
Gotcha. So in a way, it kind of evolved into like what you have now. Went from like a childhood type of thing to like a business in a way. Like, I mean, like, to be real, like that's great, and I respect that because, man, a lot of people have things that they could take advantage of from their childhood, and they have no clue to actually be like, oh yeah, let me do this, since so many people know me this way, let me go ahead and start a clothing line or start something like this because, I mean, at the end of the day, obviously you have a lot of support, so it makes a lot of sense why you are at the point that caught my attention at least, because I had you on my social media for a while, and so I kind of like seen the progression, It wasn't like we were talking or interacting a lot or anything. It's just like, like thing with social media, you naturally like just see like people go through things in life and all that other stuff. So it's like I seen the progression of a person who's actually trying to build something, you know, and actually create something instead of just like being like, oh yeah, I'm Big Step, and using that in the wrong energy, you know. And in a way, that's why I named my podcast "Protect Yours," because like that's you being mindful of the things around you, and you're being mindful of how that can help you financially, you know, and that's a blessing because not everybody can think like that and work like that, you know. But with that being said, you know, are you on TikTok? Because I understand TikTok goes around a lot, and there's a lot of people involved in that. Like, are you on TikTok?
I made like 6 videos, and I wasn't trying to be TikTok famous. I don't care about it. Like, you go on there, you watch the funny videos, or you'll see like a little dance trend you actually like, and not that, like, you know, the other stuff you was doing.
Yeah.
I did that. I made a few videos, and then I'll post them to like my other social media.
Gotcha. So you use the videos on TikTok, and then you just move them around. Okay, that makes sense. So you like, how do you advertise your stuff? Like, what do you do to like make people catch eyes and see what you know, and purchase pretty much?
On Snapchat, I don't even know how that came about. I mean, I got my little Snapchat fame, I think 2017, and then it just went from there. And then like daily I get like 20 ads on Snapchat.
Wow.
So my views is up. Instagram, before they hacked me, like it just started coming like on my followers, and then I'll get blue checks in my DMs. But that came like for real when I started my clothing line.
Gotcha.
People wanted to like, manufacturers wanted to like work with me, and then I don't know, this stuff like that. But Facebook is like mainly funny stuff. It's like I had this one video that got like, I think like 10K shares, and it was like about a Popeye chicken sandwich. If you ain't seen it, I don't know, but Facebook is funny stuff.
Yeah, just random things.
Yeah, on Instagram though, I do get my stuff sponsored.
Oh,
like
okay.
There's a way for you to pay like $5 a day, and then you pick the cities that you want people to see it.
Yeah.
So.
And then you get like, see, because honestly, like I actually am familiar with like sponsoring your own videos and stuff like that and funding it, and like I've done it once before, and I never really actually picked I picked a random spot. It was like London or something, you know, and just to see like if I could catch random eyes, and it actually works because like just like you said, the Instagram and all the social media, they're basically a computer, you know, so like. The computer itself is just gonna like, they have their own algorithms and stuff like that to help people like promote their stuff, or and there's already, you can't even count the amount of people that are actually just doing it just to, I mean that's their job, you know, just to like and promote and share and give eyes, and so I understand a lot, but I never stayed with it like consistently, you know.
You should.
I jumped in and out, and I was like, I don't know if this is working. No, you know. So
I just started my new Instagram like, I think almost 2 weeks ago, and I'm already at like 500 subscribers. I mean, not subscribers, followers. And then on my last post I just posted, got 700 likes just for me.
Wow.
Like sponsoring my stuff.
Makes sense. I mean, that's pretty much what you're doing too. You know, you're not buying followers or anything. You're pretty much just sponsoring and putting it out there, and then. That's what's cool, because it allows the difference of buying fake followers, and it allows people to, you know, do it themselves and be like, oh, let me check this out. So I like it, you know, and I can see how that can benefit you doing what you're doing, you know. When I tried to do my little clothing thing, you know, I was more so doing it just because I like had designs, and I was just like, I could put these on shirts. And in a way, like, yeah, but at the same time, you know, you have trouble doing that. It's not as simple as that, you know. It's not just like boom, boom, you know. So, like, one of my problems I had with, you know, the shirt making process or whatever was pretty much, like, finding manufacturers and finding people to where you can get these shirts from, you know. So, like, how do you avoid having issues with that? Like, because, you know, you got to keep getting merch, you gotta keep having the items. So what do you do?
When I first started, I basically prepared myself. Like, when I was still, me and my cousin, when we were still like drawing the logo and putting everything together, I went on like a bulk apparel site because I knew I just wanted to sell hoodies and shirts at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on there and then I just ordered like hella shirts, hella hoodies. So then when it was time, I would like have all this stuff. I didn't know I would sell out that fast. So then it went like a couple weeks without me having nothing. Everybody like, oh, I want a hoodie, I want a hoodie, I want a shirt, I want a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like with the manufacturers, it kind of sucks because they'll be like, you have to get 50 items. And the 50 items come up to $1,500. You can't go under 50. Like, they're not going to work with you. So you have to order the bulk apparel, like the shirts and the hoodies, and then take it to somebody to get made. T-shirt.
Gotcha. So in a way, do you like send your logos to people when they work with you like that, or like?
You like, you know, like the T-shirt printing companies, like in Washington, you pick the one you want to work with. Right now, everybody's booked up to like a month. So yesterday, I had to drive past Alderwood. So I think it took 2 days. Yeah, I just dropped my stuff off yesterday. They're gonna be done tomorrow. So it's hard because one time I had to drive to Portland too. So
wow. So it's not like, I definitely understand now after going through what I did that it's not an easy process at all. You know, because like I did what I like. I put my designs on the shirts, but like I was worried about quality. You know, I was worried about this. You know, and I was worried about that. So like that's why I'm at a point where I just want to redesign my logo and then just straight up do it the way I was doing, because if I have a logo that's better and it's not like, I mean, yeah, it's my idea, but just revamped, then I could just really put that on the merch I'm trying to sell, and that's it, you know. So I just respect that whole process because like it made me realize like, yeah, it's not as easy as just boom and boom, you know. You really gotta put work in and decide like, yo, I gotta figure out how many shirts I need. I gotta figure out what my design's gonna look like. I need to figure out like where I'm gonna, you know, who's gonna help me with this stuff, because like starting up, you're not gonna be able to do it yourself, you know, like, and that's just how every business starts, right? Like, and it's good though to see another African American out here working and getting shit going for the right reasons, because that's the whole point. This podcast, life, my friends and people I have around me, they understand. They're like, yo, we're doing it together, we're in this together, we're working hard, and we're doing this all for the same reasons. You know, we're trying to make sure we got a roof over our head, we're trying to make sure we got the right people around us, and it's just a blessing, you know. And I appreciate you for coming out here and just being here, because I asked a lot of people, and the responses I get, man, it's like, it's funny. It's funny.
Are they rude or something?
It's not like they rude or anything. Like, it's more so just like, you see a lot of individual personalities when you ask a person a very straight up question, you know. So like when you hit a person up in the inbox and you're like, yo, you trying to do this over here with me, aka the podcast, trying to, you know, be a guest, and a lot of people, some people respond as if like, oh, do you even got all the stuff you need, or like, what is this, or like, what, like, it's like, bro, like, first of all, I wouldn't be asking you if I didn't have the stuff necessary. If I wasn't able to edit the videos or, you know, get everything the way I need to get it, I wouldn't ask you, you know? Like, and that's why I appreciate people who come out, because the people who actually come out, they were like, yo, this is dope. I appreciate this, you know, because it's not no extra stuff. It's not just me just blowing smoke. Like, I got the stuff we need to do it, you know, and I will have a video out, like, if you do it with me, you feel me? It's just, people are weird, like, and like, I try to show love. I try to do everything I can, you know. But, like, the weird ones, I stay away from, just for that very reason.
The bigger picture. I feel like they don't see, like, probably like a year from now, you'll be Say Cheese TV, you feel me? So that's how I seen it. And then for somebody to even be like, I want to interview you for my podcast, I was like, okay, he see me doing my shit. It's a blessing. Yeah,
it's respect. Like, respect is given where respect is taken. You feel me? Like, I give you respect, you give me respect. You feel me? Like, and like, for me to acknowledge what you're doing, you know, like, I don't do that just because, like, oh yeah, I want this and that. Like, no, I see it, I respect it, and that's some real shit, you know. And that's why you're more than welcome to be back anytime. You're more than welcome just to kick it or anything, you know. And You know, I just hope you're not as nervous as you were, like, at the beginning, because shit, like, that had me scared.
I'm just not trying to look over here.
Nah, I feel it. It's all good, though. It's all good. But with all that being said, we're probably going to wrap this up. I really appreciate everybody who taps in. It doesn't need to be that long, you know. You get the message. You get everything that we trying to get across, you know. Just be real, protect yourself, and love others, and you'll be perfectly fine with everything that you're going to do. It's my birthday, so I'm about to go kick it. I'm probably going to turn up a little bit. Man, I appreciate you for coming by, and tap in for the next episode and watch all the other